resistance, Mark, to the make of going back? Did you use any of the old footage? Did you get any of the old stuff that was lying around at the BBC? Was there anything that you could get your hands on?
Well, actually, well, really, obviously the episodes and stuff. No, it's all a new build. The TARDIS and everything is a new build.
You didn't get any old TARDIS-y bits?
Well, one thing happened, which was fantastic. In the original TARDIS, there's a brass pillar, which was hired from a place called Trading Post, which is where most of the props come from on TV. And the production designer went back and said, with a picture, and said, we need something like this. And they said, what, those? And there they were, the same ones from 50 years ago, just waiting to be hired again. So we put them back into the original TARDIS. The whole project, though, is full of amazing little coincidences like that. And one thing is incredible. We had 4 Marconi cameras in the studio from the time. One of them is actually still working. And when you plug it into a monitor, it has exactly the same information, visual information, as an old camera does. So looking at the monitor was like looking back through time. And everyone actually looks so much like the original actors. It was spooky, really spooky. I recorded it all for my own benefit.
Marcus, you and Stephen produced this, is that right?
No, I didn't produce this one.
Oh, you did?
That's the first time I've seen it.
Oh, well, did you like it?
I loved it.
That's good. All right, so let's move on then. We got the 50th anniversary trailer coming up as well. 50th. Did you feel getting to the 50th anniversary? Because I don't know, if you're doing a series like this, going over a long period of time, is there a sense of improvisation when you're writing, or do you map it out, you know where you're going, or you just kind of like hope you can figure something out from one season to the next?
Well, I've all got the memo from Verity Lambert outlining what she wanted for the 50th, so I just went with that. Well, it's a lot of it's improvisation, to be honest, but there are certain things we've been setting up for a very long while. Certainly since Isaac, but that we'll be resolving in the 50th, in Matt's final episode. So there's a plan, but there's also the newest idea you have is always the most exciting somehow. So you want to keep it new, you want to keep it fresh, and they just killed a lot of people now.
Yeah. And what about you, Matt? You're leaving, of course, and Jenny, you're just arriving. Is there a sense? Are you afraid, either one of you, of what's in front of you?
No, I'm excited. I mean, I can't wait to go back and shoot.
That's what watching that trailer does. It makes you just be like, oh, I want to get back to Clive.
Yeah,
get back on set.
And make it again, exactly. And it's been the most fabulous journey. I'm very proud of what we've all achieved. I take with me great friends, you know, and I think we'll try and make the Christmas special one of the best and, you know, just most inventive, brilliant, moving, all those things. I'm determined to make it a real belter.
Yeah, sure. I'm on page 22.
What about the chemistry between the Doctor and his companion? There's always this kind of weird, unresolved, kind of friendly, unresolved sexual tension. I assume it's unresolved. And I haven't seen it. I don't know. But you know, is there a sense of, are you intimidated by, or do you look at the work of the actors, not necessarily intimidated, but look at the work of the actors who went before, notably maybe Piper and Tennant, who had a fantastic... do you observe it? Because you're playing the same character, so...
Yeah, which you are, you know, he's the same man, but also each actor that plays it comes with a different sort of emotional background and makeup and all the rest of it. And actually, if you look at me and Dave is sort of more swashbuckling with the ladies, and my Doctor is often quite sort of flummoxed. You know, it's the ultimate alien to him. And you know, and so it's just, it depends on what spin you want to know. But now Clara's come along, and she's different to Amy. She kind of challenges him in a different way. I think he'd have more chance of snogging Clara than he would.
He's a bit asexual, really.
Yeah. Well,
I
think there are a lot of young people here who completely disagree with what you're saying.
At times.
Yes. Okay, well, listen, let's have a quick look, before we get to your questions from the floor, let's have a quick look.
Before we do the trailer, could I just say something?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. One thing is really important. This is a Comic-Con exclusive. It is only being seen here at this time on this day. Now, we did a Charlotte panel the other day, thank you. And my very lovely wife asked everyone not to post the scene online. Within about 2 minutes, someone had posted the audio on Tumblr. Now, we're still going to show the trailer, though there was a discussion about that. But quite honestly, and I don't want to sound like a complete bore, and I'm telling you off, but if this goes online, if the sound goes online, there will be no more Comic-Con exclusives from Doctor Who with Sherlock. I'm sorry, I have to say that. So, can you all promise, as 6,000 of my closest friends... That also applies to space and time, alright? All of space and time.
Too late.
Let me just turn off my phone. And you turn off yours. Don't be rotten.
Yeah.
Be nice.